Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, subscribing, and commenting on the Jobu Report. And if you haven't yet, make sure you click on the picture of Sean Lee and Jobu, so that way you can get the Jobu Report. Now, as always, they tell me don't quit your day job, and I haven't. And unfortunately, as much as I would love to be able to do YouTube and answer every single question that's on there, sometimes life gets in the way. And the last few days have just been really, really hectic. I mean, Tuesday we were up in Baltimore covering a photo shoot for the NFL, Steve Smith, for a United Way commercial that'll start airing on Sunday. So I spent the whole day up there, and I couldn't exactly comment and do videos while we were there. Yesterday we worked on trying to get this stuff done because we've got an inspection I need to get done by Friday, and then I had to drive down to see my son graduate from these courses he's been taking. So I ended up driving over 450 miles yesterday, and you can't text and drive because, I might not be here. And today's another day. We're still working on getting the stuff together for our inspections for tomorrow and picking up my daughter at the airport. She's coming in from California. So that's part of the reason why you haven't seen as many videos yesterday, or actually the last couple of days, and why I haven't been on as many of the comments as I usually do. So the gentleman had said that, I just ignore his comments. I'm not ignoring them. I actually welcome the comments in the debate. I just have not had enough time to get to them all, because you guys there's tons of them. And I appreciate guys like Booze Daddy and Gamma Ray Productions and Pitt, that have been keeping the whole conversation going while I haven't been there. And that's the great thing about this, is that we all care about the Dallas Cowboys winning, and it's kind of like making soup. Everybody has a slightly different recipe. In the end, we all just want to eat. And so there's a lot of passion behind this, because people are scared that the season's going to end up being a waste. But I don't see the season being a waste no matter what happens, because this team's evolved. This team's gotten younger. This team has already done a lot more than what was expected of them. Before the season started, I can't say that any of you guys thought that this was a Super Bowl caliber team, especially after Tony Romo went down. But here we are, best record in the NFL, playoff spot already locked up, and we're right there. So it's just a matter of tweaking the team. It'll be interesting to see if they end up using Darren McFadden. It'll be interesting to see what happens on Sunday with Dak Prescott, how he plays. And don't get me wrong, if it ends up being that Dak Prescott is playing bad, a couple of games in a row, then of course you can make a change. But I look at the whole offense in general, and part of that may have been the weather. I don't know. May have been that the Giants had a great game plan. I mean, they get paid over there on that side to do a job too. But the whole offense played terrible. I mean, you look at Doug Free and some of his Olay blocking that he did. One of those led to a definite fumble. When you look at all the penalties that were made, so every time we make a good play, we get a penalty that would drop us back another 5 or 10 yards and put us in 3rd and long. And when it's 3rd and long, bad weather on the road, and a team is up for you, it's hard to make completions and first downs. So you got Dez Bryant dropping catches and fumbling the ball. So in general, the whole offense needs to play better, because I'll be honest with you, if you just pulled Dak Prescott out of there and plugged Tony Romo in, and don't worry guys, as far as me letting go of the steering wheel, my knee is on it, so I'm not going to jump and swerve. But if you had inserted Tony Romo in there when Doug Free is doing one of his Olay blocking, Tony Romo would have gotten killed. He would have fumbled as well. If Dez Bryant had fallen down on the same route that Dak threw, Tony Romo would have thrown an interception there too. So you can't say that just making that change would have made the difference in that game. It was just a bad game for the offense all the way around. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But I look at the team getting hungry from this, because, you start getting used to winning every week. It's kind of like, okay, we're going to win on Sunday. You start getting that mindset that, all we got to do is show up and we're going to win. But sometimes you got to get punched in the mouth and brought back to reality to realize you're in a dogfight. Every team is now up to play you because they want what you have. And hopefully they get refocused on just that and realize the job is not done. Yeah, it's great we got 11 wins, but anything short of winning the Super Bowl at this point now becomes a disappointment, because you've raised the bar so high that everybody believes that's where you should be. So we got 3 weeks left, and I can't believe it's only 3 weeks left to the regular season, and then it's playoffs. Wow. You know, when you get old, it seems like time flies faster and faster, and this season has just flown by, but it's been a great one. So as always, friends, I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Jobu, and what I'll try and do, I won't do it tonight because I haven't seen my daughter in several months, and I want to spend time with her. But tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, we'll live stream, and that way, you guys that want to debate me or have questions and things, we can answer those while we're live streaming. And I'm working on, I'm old and I'm new with technology, but I'm working on doing like a Skype stream if I can figure it out, where you guys would actually be able to call in. You guys will be able to hear it on the broadcast and stuff, and we can talk one-on-one as opposed to me reading it and things like that. So I'm trying to get the information and the software together to be able to do some stuff. So I'm constantly trying to improve this so that way you guys can become more and more part of the Jobu Report. So as always, have a great day. I'm Mark Holmes. That's Cowboy Jobu, and be safe out there.